Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my kitchen slash dining room tour. And recently I did the master bedroom tour. So I will link that below in case you have not seen that. But I just thought I would give people ideas of the way that we organize our kitchen, where we got things from. So if you do see something you like, you know where to get it. I will say, when we bought this house, oh gosh, in 08, it's been a while, the kitchen was my favorite, was my absolute favorite part of the whole entire house, and it actually still is. Let's get started. I will go through. I'm gonna start with the dining room. And so in our dining room area, we have a big black table now, and these chairs also from IKEA. And we love this, and it's one of those, like, you can see the crack in it. Well, it's not a crack, but you know, to make it longer or shorter. So this can actually be really small too, but we have it at the biggest it can be right now. I love it. I think the chairs, they're super comfy. They're like the really soft padded type. The rug that the table is on is also from IKEA, and since we have tile floors, it's kind of nice just to, you know, not so much tile. I don't know. So I liked that. And IKEA, guys, super cheap. So then it goes into our sliding glass door area, which goes to our backyard. And I know it's not very pretty because we have this gate here. We have a just disgustingly dirty door because we have a pig, guys, and there's really no point in trying to clean it. Let's be honest. I have a mat here in front of the door though for just tracking in stuff because we're constantly in and out with that pig. So got some shoes there too for that reason. That mat I think was from Costco. I think it's just like a standard bath rug. So there's the table. I'm just at a different angle, and it goes over here, and then over in that area it goes to, like, on the right goes to the living room, which I'll do at a different time just to keep it kind of short. But over here, this table is actually like a wine rack table. It's a glass top, and it holds wine bottles, which I'm completely out of. But right now, this is totally turned into my kids' schoolwork stuff. And normally it had like vases and candles and that kind of stuff, but now this is totally what it is. And we have like a dry erase board even with his sight words. And so this is just his area. We work on it in the kitchen at the table, his homework and stuff. So that's just kind of his setup. And that bowl is just full of like colored pencils and just stuff like that for him to do his stuff. The flowers were from my husband just because, so I'll put those over there. These pictures up on the wall are from Home Goods, and the paint in here, you'll notice, again, like I said in my room tour, we have the same paint in our room as well. I'm like, you will see this throughout the house. It's like dark charcoal, and then it goes into white, and then it goes into light gray. It's everywhere. Anyway, so that is the same paint that you saw already in the bedroom though. Okay, so anyway, let's go to mostly, that's the dining room. It's really not fancy or anything to it, but let's go to the kitchen. So I'm gonna start with the island. One of my favorite things about this whole house is this island, and it is massive. It is so big, and a lot of houses now have that, but they're maybe not really big, and which is still, they're still nice, but I just love that this was so huge. So on top, I keep 2 baskets on each side that I actually got those at TJ Maxx. We can get those pretty much anywhere, and it holds a bunch of fruit. It's kind of not very pretty right now. We're running low, but both of those are usually overflowing with fruit. In the middle there, that green tealish tray is from Home Goods. And the candles as well are from Home Goods, and I just put that there for decor. And for the longest time I did not even light those candles. I was like, no, we can't light them, they're just for looks, and I finally caved. But then on this half of the island we have 2 bar stools and then the trash can. I know that's not really cute, but it works for us. So but yeah, these bar stools were from Walmart, I believe, or Target. They're like the same. So that's kind of nice too, is this island actually goes where you can actually put like bar stools or any kind of chair under it actually, which is nice too for extra seating. And if you look at it from this angle, half of it is also storage, which I also love, and they are deep. They're deep cabinets. So if you come over here, and those are, you get 4 cabinets and drawers, and they're like really deep drawers and cabinets, which I love. So the island was like, yes. Love that. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go around the perimeter of the kitchen and kind of show you where things are from or why I did it that way, etc. So starting over here nearest to the sliding glass door, I have behind a garden Barefoot Contessa cookbooks, and it's kind of funny right now because we really don't, we eat vegan right now, and so she's clearly not that, and if you watch her on Food Network, she's not, but I still love her. I really just love watching her show, and so I have like a bunch of her cookbooks, so they're just there more for decoration. But guys, the thing is, even though there are meat dishes in there, you can still take a recipe and, amend it to how you eat. You know what I mean? So it's not like they're worthless books to me now. See, I just justified it. Oh, and I think I got those all from, you can get them anywhere, but I got them from Costco, I believe. They had them, the books. Then I found this. I love these glass jars. I don't know what it is. I just love them. I love them. But I found these. I have another one on the other side too, but this is the really big one, and that is from Walmart actually, and I want to say it was like 14 or 15 bucks. It really wasn't bad, and I just fill it with little bones for the dogs, and I keep it nearest to the sliding glass door just so it's easy to grab when I go out. But yeah, maybe it's a little weird to have like dog food or dog treats like on your counter, but I'm telling you guys, we are pet ridden in this house. Then we have our coffee pot here, Mr. Coffee, and it's on right now. Oh, it just turned off. But I'm enjoying my coffee still, but I know it's kind of bad, guys, but we have this coffee pot to make a bunch, and then we also have a Keurig. It's pretty bad. I know it's a little cramped over here, but the coffee pot we didn't have out for a while because we were just using the Keurig, and then that wasn't cutting it. So this kind of just found its way in. Paper towels, gotta have them. It is what it is. And then this goes into there's a window here right in front of the sink for out back, which I think is actually really nice because we can actually see pretty much like the entire house. The entire backyard, which is just really good, especially with having a kid. You can kind of just keep an eye on him, but still like do dishes or, cook in the kitchen and stuff. So we really like that too, that this really gave us there's my dog, the angle to actually see, which is for our whole yard, which I love. But yeah, and the pigs under the trampoline. Yeah. Oh yeah, take a rest. Okay, anyway. Got some hand soap from Bath & Body Works. It's that Jingle All the Way scent. And my friend sent that to me, which was very sweet. And it smells so good. I'm like using it sparingly. This dish rack is actually from Costco. And my parents got me that for Christmas. And I really do like it. It's cool because it can actually come out and be like wider then. See? So you get more space even. So I like that. Ideally though, what I'm kind of wanting to find is one that fits in the sink here. So it's not out on the counter and stuff, but this one's just a little too big. It does not fit in there. It's not the end of the world, but that's kind of where I'm wanting to find, just to clear up clutter. Anyway, but I do like it. Pato drugs? No, it's just, we have like a bowl here of just, it's kind of like this catch-all bowl, and I know it's not really like cute in here, but it works for us. But it's just vitamins, headphones for like my husband when he goes out back to mow and that kind of thing, and chapsticks, and God knows what else, some lighters for the candles and stuff. So it's just kind of a catch-all, but it also, by having the vitamins out and in sight, like we see it, therefore we take them, you know? Anyway, then in the corner here, we have a KitchenAid mixer. That thing has been put through the ringer. I was on a kick for a very long time of baking for people, and I still do, off and on. But that poor thing, it's done its time. It really has. I mean, it works, but it's pretty pissed about it. Anyway, but that's there. Gotta love those. If you have a KitchenAid, I'm sure you love it. These are kind of like nostalgic for me because the set was from Target, and we had this when my husband and I lived in an apartment. Oh my goodness, like from 05. I think I bought those in 04. They're so old. Like if I can find them or something very similar, I will link it just because it'd be funny. But I remember falling in love with it. And I still love them. And my mom was like, they're so expensive. Or my dad or something. Like, you don't really need them. I'm like, I don't care. I want them. They were pretty pricey even like then, but I love them. I love that it tells you what it is, and then they cascade down. I think this is like more popular now anyway, but anyway, yeah, I love them. I do. And then over here, the last one I keep, where it says tools, I keep all my spatulas, and then next to that is actually like just a vase, just a standard vase that I found at, I think, Ross. And I keep all my wooden spoons in it. And I have a lot of plastic and other spoons too, but I just keep those ones in those two specific things. I don't know why. I just do. I usually grab those most often. Now the toaster was not really like meant to be part of like the decor and stuff. And most people have toasters and I think they put them away and then pull them out when they use them. And we did that for a very long time. However, we use it so often that it was such a pain to just keep pulling it in and out that I'm like, screw it. It's gonna be part of the kitchen. It is now one. So we have a toaster right here. Next to that is a little, like, I don't know, a family member had it and I'm like a klepto and I was like, I want this, and they gave it to me. But it's cool because it like has little drawers that I do absolutely nothing with, but I like that they're there. I don't know, but I just thought it was a cool little holder. And I just keep a candle. I keep olive oil or coconut oil, and salt and pepper, just things that we grab the most often right there. And then that picture behind it was actually a gift from a family member, so I'm not exactly sure where that was from, but I just kind of lean it up against there. Then it goes into the stove, oven, microwave. And I do like that the microwave is above just for space. I think that's nice. And guys, little trick, I'm just being honest. I keep my cutting boards on top of my burners. And it just, because burners get so ugly. I don't care if you clean them or not, or, you did just clean them. They just don't stay pretty. So that's my way of hiding it. Just saying. Plus, I do use the cutting boards so often that it's kind of nice just having them right there available. Anyway, then this little pig over here. This actually was a part of that set that I was talking about, the ones with the labels of flour, sugar, coffee. That actually was a part of it. And I don't write anything on it because it's like a chalkboard it's holding. I don't really write anything on it. I just wanted it. It's a pig. And then I bought a pig, like a real pig. See? That should have like tipped people off that this girl's obsessed with pigs. Anyway, and then is another one of these glass jars, like the first one I showed you with the dog treats, but this is a smaller one, and we keep K-cups, tea bags, water flavors, that kind of stuff in it. Right now we mostly have just tea, but I like keeping that there because then right next to that we have our blender and the Keurig, so it just kind of goes together. And the blender is from... it's a Ninja blender and it's from Costco. I do like it a lot. I will say, this is like the newest version of the Keurigs. And I was so excited to get it because I've always loved them and I had one before. I don't love it. Me and my husband both were really disappointed with it, so we don't even use it that often. You know, before you could get hot water really simply out of it, and you still can get it, but it's not as easy and not as much comes out as before. The K-cups that you actually use, it actually reads them, so you can't use like off-brand ones if it doesn't have the right labeling. It's just kind of almost too fancy that it's not, I don't love it. I really don't. So I hope the next model kind of reverts back. Anyway, but yeah, that's a little setup over here. And then guys, I'm not gonna go through like the cabinets and all that. I mean, it's pretty standard. I don't have anything weird, but I will say right above the stove and microwave area is like all of our spices and stuff, just because again, it's just quick and easy to grab. But other than that though, most of like the stuff is, you know, cups, pots and pans, that kind of thing. Then next to that is the refrigerator, and I remember I was like so obsessed with this damn fridge when we got it, when we first moved in, because it was one of the first of its time, which I think like practically all of them are now. It's LED lights in it. And I thought that was like the coolest thing. But yeah, like I said, I think that's pretty standard now. Then one thing that is a little bit like different than maybe most kitchens, so off to the side of the fridge over here is actually like our pantry. And so I just opened it up, so it's kind of a mess right now. But guys, by the way, I was thinking of doing like a true like pantry tour, and maybe fridge tour / pantry of like a vegan pantry, you know what I mean? But yeah, but anyway, what I do like about this is a lot of kitchens come with like an extra room, even a closet, a door to a pantry, and ours is actually just more cabinets instead of that are really, really deep. So I actually really like this, but so we don't technically have a true like pantry room. Yeah. But yeah, let me know if it's something you want to see in the future of the pantry tour. I've seen them done before. I think that is pretty much it. I think. I didn't show, obviously, over there too, by the coffee pot and the recipe books and stuff, the dishwasher's right underneath that too. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of it. Yeah. If you guys saw anything or have any questions that I did not touch on, just let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to do my best to tell you where things are from or what it is. Not a problem. Take a peek at the pig. Oh yeah. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching as always. Thumbs up if you want to see more tours of our house and rooms, and I will definitely do so. Hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys very, very soon.